Hello everyone, and I'm back with another showcase. And today I have two minifigures from Venom, There Be Carnage. And for this, I have Venom himself and Carnage right here. Now, I did made a Venom back in 2018 when his first movie came out. Now, this guy over here, I pretty much just updated. This is an updated version of him right here, and also Carnage is a basically a new minifigure. So yeah, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for the well that and yeah. So now let's move on to these two minifigures right now. All right, so starting off with our first figure of the showcase, which is Venom. Now, this guy, pretty much as I said in the opening of the video, this guy I made back in 2018 when Venom, his first movie came out in 2018. So pretty much all I did was just repainted the entire figure. Pretty much repainted the head, repainted the torso, legs, and arms, and now this minifigure sort of it's not really Lego. It's basically just a mini mates Hulk figure as a base. Basically, it's basically just a mini mates figure, but all I did was just painted everything basically. So if you're wondering what the base for that for this figure is, well, that's your explanation. So get on to the minifigure. Sorry, get on to the figure. Pretty much just sculpted his thighs right here because I was trying to cover up the holes pretty much right there of the legs, and pretty much painted everything in gloss. Pretty much just repainting the entire minifigure in gloss black to make it like this slimy wet look, because well, Venom in the movie, both his first movie and his sequel, he's basically wet. Basically looks wet looking, like slimy basically. So I wanted to just repaint the entire figure in gloss black, and also cut a little bit of the old sculpt on the legs and basically repainted those, and also pretty much just painted some white veins on the arms, legs, torso right here, and also the head. I pretty much resculpted a little bit, and also resculpted his teeth and painted those in tan, or not tan, but light tan, which I'll here's a better look when it's up close. So here's a better look at the head, as you can see, and also also painting him some eyes right here, which I carved out the eyes right here, as you can see, of the sculpt of the head. And also here's a better look at the teeth, and also painted the gums right here, as you can see. And yeah, so that's it for the head right there. Now moving on to the back, nothing really special on the back right here, just some painted white veins right there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Venom. Overall, way better of a figure than my older version of him. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now let's move on to our next minifigure. Alright, so starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, which is or our second minifigure, which is Carnage right here. Now, starting off with this minifigure right here, so pretty much all I did was just extended the arms and extended the legs, pretty much. Now, pretty much all I did was just this is probably the most interesting minifigure right here. So starting off with the torso first. The pretty the torso is, well, just a normal torso that I pretty much just cutted like a little bit of the sides to make like Carnage have this like skinny look to him, because, well, Carnage, the character, is pretty much skinny. Um, and even you can see that in the movie or the trailers or the TV spots. Like, he looks like really skinny. So I tried to replicate that onto the minifigure, and yeah, on the sides it looks decent, and also on the chest, also sculpted his abs right here on the torso. Right here, as you can see, also sculpted his pecs, and also painted like these like black veins that he has right here all around his body, and also sculpted like these tentacles, these like little um, symbiote like tentacles that he has right here that I sculpted out of green stuff, and also sculpted like this like symbiote like knife thing that he has, this symbiote the symbiote blade right here that I sculpted. Pretty much sculpted out onto his hand, and also his arm also extended as well, and painted the rest of it. And also his legs were also extended, but pretty much on the legs, all I did was just pretty much well, let me show you an example. Here's an example of how I made Carnage's legs right here. So starting off on the bottom of the legs. So pretty much all I did was just cutted the front of the foot off, pretty much, and also pretty much super glued on the bottom of them of the legs. Pretty much with pretty much super glued them. These like four squared studs that I had two of these. Pretty much just sculpt, pretty much just super glued those two stud pieces on the bottom of the legs right here. And then after that, I pretty much just cutted the legs on the bottom of the thigh area right here, as you can see. And then on the top of the on and also on the top of the legs over here, on the second part of the legs, pretty much on the top part, pretty much just cutted, well, same with my first pair of legs, pretty much just cutted the front of my pretty much cutted the front of the foot off on the legs, and then after that I basically super glued the second pair of legs on top of the cut off legs right here. So pretty much just super glued um, these second pair of legs on the top of these right here, as you can see. And yeah, that's how I made Carnage's legs pretty much. Now, starting off the legs, pretty much just sculpted over the rest of the legs. All right, so that's pretty much it for and yeah, so that's pretty much how I made Carnage's legs right there. And then after that, I pretty much just sculpted over the legs and pretty much just painted the rest of them. And also sculpted his toes right here on the feet area, right here, as you can see, and then painted and sculpted the rest of the sides of the legs right here, as you can see, on the rest of the legs right here, as you can see, painted and pretty much just sculpted the bottom of the legs right here, and also, well, the back parts of the legs, and then painted the rest of the legs right there, and also sculpted his back, as you can see right here. And then his head is pretty much the head. The base of the head is a motorcycle helmet that I pretty much just sculpted over it, and pretty much just sculpted his freaking chin, his mouth area right here, and also his face, and also carved out his eyes right here, as you can see, and then painted the rest of his eyes, and also sculpted his teeth, and also carved out his mouth right here, and also painted and pretty much painted like his gums right here, as you can see. Not really his gums, painted pretty much his mouth area right here, as you can see right there. All right, here's a better look right there, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for the head right there, and that's pretty much it for Carnage, and yeah. So now let's move on to the outro next. And also, here's my Carnage next to my old Eddie Brock that I made back in like 2018. And also, here's a size comparison right here. So as you can see how tall well, my Carnage is next to a regular minifigure right here. So yeah, so I just wanted to add that this part right here before we move on to the outro. And yeah, so now let's move on to the outro next. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the whole showcase. And yes, that's pretty much it. Now, I do have some pretty good stuff coming out this month of October. And well, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be working on this month, which I'll show some sneak peeks of minifigures, upcoming minifigures that I'm working on, which is this guy right here, which is T'Challa Star-Lord, right here. So, from Marvel's What If, I'm going to be making him and Doctor Strange Supreme. The minifigures are, I think, yeah, the minifigures are basically complete. But all I need to do is just to get their accessories for them, and after that, I'll be ready to film the showcase for those two, and that'll be uploaded next week. Since the finale for What If is coming out next week, and yeah, so I also wanted to do those characters from What If because, well, What If is the series on Disney Plus. It's pretty good. And also, I'm going to be making some characters from Halloween Kills. And also going to be doing some horror movie characters, which will be uploaded on Halloween. I won't tell you what the characters that I'm going to be making for Halloween are. I want to leave that for a surprise. But yeah, so gonna leave it off that. And yeah, so like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.